I like things going wrong. It's like a string breaking on a guitar or something. I quite like that real aspect. I want it to do what I want it to do, but there should be a chance for it to sound bad. You know, there might be a time where you want to make sounds that are not in key or that are not in time. I think it's really important that you have the choice to choose to be in time or in key or not. And a lot of the newer instruments are really geared to just playing in a key and in their time. And a lot of the music I like doesn't, you know, always do that. The way that the light works, it uses a thing called pulse width modulation, which means that it's switched off and on really quickly. And you can't see that. You can actually hear it. The LDR is read really quickly, like thousands of times a second. The flashing is also going really quickly, thousands of times a second, but they're not synchronized. It's perverse because I could just control that sound using the same envelope directly onto that sound, all inside the computer. But when you open it up to kind of external things, then you get a load of stuff happening and interactions that you would never have thought of. But that's what's nice about making the triggering of a sound happen outside the computer. So this got 16 sensors, which the other one, the new one, will have as well, but they're spread out so that you can play one note at a time. There's a couple of lights which are kind of like really fun as well, like that one. This one's got laser in it. That was like 99p. It was somewhere like in the Midlands. I don't remember what the shop was, but I really wish I could remember because I'd like to go back. Max is essentially Lego for sound. It gives you a certain set of objects and you can wire them together in a certain way to achieve a result. There's a couple of technologies that are super important to what I do. The first is Max because it allows us to get sound out of the computer and get data in. And the other thing that's really important is these microcontrollers, and they allow us to read data and then send it to the computer in a really easy way. And it also allows us to take data from the computer and send it to the lights. 20 years ago, it was only very specialist research places that had the capacity to do that. But now you've got all these kind of different kind of controllers that you can get the information into Max.
Oh, I can't remember how it's supposed to work.
It rotates at whatever speed you want, very fast or very slow. And then it should put out the reading, and if we plug it into the synth, it should do something. I think it's about making the thing and then seeing what properties it has, and then developing those bits of it that you like, and maybe trying to smooth out the bits that you're not that keen about. But sometimes it is difficult to know which are the good bits and which are the bad bits. I've always approached doing music as an exploration and a way of following a fascination to see what lies there, rather than to say, oh, I need to make an album with this, I need to, you know, earn my living off this or whatever. I never really think of it that way.